Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, it's Friday morning, and ain't God good? And won't He do it? Oh, yes, He will. Oh, yes, He will. I know my listener probably saying, Lee Craft, Lee Craft, Lee Craft. You say the same thing every morning. I'm going to say Enoch, Ewok, Enoch. That means y'all showing over to say, look, it's Friday morning, right? And yesterday I was off. I know I was off. I had technical problems. I had problems yesterday. But today I'm gonna call my show "Forget Me Not Friday." You probably say, Lee Crab, what do you mean "Forget Me Not Friday"? The loved ones that have gone on, people that are still here, give them their flowers while they live. But before we get started, if you have any comments or concerns, please email me at leecraftwhatif@gmail.com or go to Anchor, Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, all those beautiful apps. Look for the animated black man with white beard, smiling and profiling, and find it. Y'all trying to size me up. Yeah, yesterday I had some technical difficulties and everything with my computer, and I couldn't find IT, I couldn't find my T, I couldn't find ET, I couldn't find nobody with a had a T in their name. but hey, that's life, right? You have to live with it and deal with it, right? Yesterday was my sister's birthday, and I wanted to do something special for you yesterday, but I couldn't, and like I said, but today it's not her birthday, but I'm gonna do what I was gonna do yesterday, but I'm gonna do it a little differently, if you know what I mean. Before I start the show, happy belated birthday to you. Happy belated birthday to you. Happy belated birthday to you, my sister Diane. Happy belated birthday to you. Oh man, look, hey, look. And no, I shouldn't say happy belated birthday. I should say happy birthday because I told her yesterday happy birthday, so it ain't belated. I guess it's belated. I just said today, this morning, right? You know what I mean. But look. I want to start off with Diane. Like I said, forget me not. Diane, I forget you not, Diane. Like I said, because you mean the world to me. You have no idea how much you mean to me, and hopefully my brothers too. I said hopefully. I'm just playing. But like I said, we are family, and like I said, Diane, shit, man. Like when I say family, I mean family. Diane will give you her last to help you out of whatever situation that you're in and stuff. So I do the same thing for my siblings. I do the same exact thing for them. But that's the kind of woman that she is. And like I said, we laughed because she started talking to me crazy. Later I said, "No, Diane." I said, "I'm gonna call my mother. Tell my mother come see you tonight." She said, "Shoot, she gonna come see us?" I said, "No, she gonna come see you because you acting more and more like her since she passed away." But that's the thing, good people. When you lose a loved one, and a lot of people say that they're gone, they're not gone because a part of them is still left inside of you. The things that they taught you, things that they showed you, that made you who you are. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said, "Forgive me not Friday." We all got somebody in our lives that groomed us to be better people. To make better decisions. And to look at life from somebody else's lens versus your own all the time. That way you can have balance. Balance. Do I know everything? Nah, I don't know everything. Don't know everything. Don't even come close to know everything. Matter of fact, I can tell you for a fact, a newborn baby probably know more than Lee Craft. And look, I'm just saying, people, you have to learn to laugh sometime before you always want to put your fist up and try to always fight. Some things that work. Just say, hey, you can have it. I don't care if it costs $5,000. You can have it because I don't want none them problems. Life goes on. If it can be replaced, I find a way to replace it. But be mindful. No matter what you're going through, I can guarantee you one thing: it's going to be okay as long as you make God a part of your life. That's a what if guarantee. It's what if guarantee. I had a lot of stories to tell y'all this morning because my nieces, nephew, my sister did call me yesterday and said, "Man, what you doing? I didn't see no show yesterday." I said, "Shoot, neither did I." Shoot, I had problems. I needed IT. I said, I don't know what I did. Whatever I did, it wasn't correct. So, but that's life though. But one thing I've always said, I want to be missed when I'm gone, not while I'm here. And when I was off the air yesterday, they missed me. I know you miss me. I know you miss me. Because you said, Lee Craft, I miss you yesterday. And that's the thing, good people. So I just want to let the people know that whatever you're dealing with, as far as your loved ones, forget them not. Let them know that you appreciate them while they're here. And the ones that have passed on, you know, let people see that they still here inside of you, especially when they did a lot of good things, a lot of great things and stuff. They don't have to, just because they passed on something we all have to do, that don't mean that they gone. They still here inside of us. My mom laughed a lot. You know, my mom, she was something else. She was something else. I'm gonna tell you a little story, right? My mom washing machine went out, right? So she needed a new washing machine. So Diane was gonna buy a washing machine. Cause matter of fact, Diane buy everything for it, to be honest. And shoot, so we up in Sears, me, my mom, and Diane. So you got to. I'm telling my mom think that. My mom. Oh boy, look, you ought to been there. You ought to been there. I said I wasn't gonna tell nobody, but I couldn't keep it. I couldn't keep it to myself. What the Lord had done for us. Now with this series, right? And my mom died taking it to get some washing machine to purchase a washing machine because you need a new washing machine, right? And so we had this washing machine sitting beside each other. No, right beside each other, right? One was like, what's that? $300. The other one was like $700. They did the same exact thing, same color, all that, same name brand. The mother looked at this. She looked at the $300 one, looked at the $700 one. I said to myself, I know which one she gonna pick. Dying, look. I'm just long for the laugh, because like I said, when they get together, they funny. So my mom, she did what I knew she was gonna do. She picked a $700 washing machine. Yeah, she did. I said, "Low baby." I said, "You already told me you gonna break up before you leave." I ain't saying shit. You ain't said, but you sure trying to do it. Oh boy, and we just laughed. But one thing about Diane though, and this right here is man, this right here is like, whew, no matter what she asks for, Diane got it for. No back and forth with our mom, like some children do. Diane said, "Mama, I got it. I got it." She found a way to get it. Now, when we come to the sons, sometimes we had a little back and forth. Mama, I don't agree with that one. But Diane, she didn't agree with it. She still did it. No back and forth. And that is priceless. I look back, I said, I wish I could do it. No, I don't. I ain't gonna tell that lie. I did exactly what I was supposed to do. Mama, I don't agree with that. Mama, I don't agree. Because you always said be truthful, right? So I did what I was supposed to do. Just kept it 100, and we just laughed about those things. Like I said, taking them to the doctor. My mom had a tendency to try to embarrass us, and she'd get there. But Lee Craft kind of grew up a little bit. Lee Craft I had to develop thick skin, because I knew how she was. At the doctor's office, taking to I think she had to go to see a podiatrist that day, I believe. And she said, walking to the counter, when I said slow, I mean slower than a sloth, a snail, or somebody that's standing still. That's how slow she was moving. She said, "My son, he's in a hurry. I just don't know what I'm going to do, Mama. He working today." I said, "No, you take your time. I'm here all day." And she just started smiling. I said, "No, you ain't embarrassing me. Because once I figured it out, I'm good. And I just started laughing. She started laughing too. Yeah. Because, man, like I said, look, it's just certain things that we all have to learn about our loved ones, and whether they're doing it intentionally or not, but it still made us a better person, man. Made us look at things from a different lens, learn to be patient, learn to just accept things the way they are, especially when you love somebody. Don't always be in a hurry, even though you got things to do. Take time and be patient for your loved one. Because there's going to come a time, if God enables you to live long enough, somebody's going to wait on you. And I wish I could be like my mama and just do all those things. But that Miller girl, I probably can't give a matter of fact, I don't think I'd be able to get none of them. I think they could probably roll me down the hill and push me in the middle of the street. I'm just playing. I hope not. God be like, ah! But no, people, you understand what I'm saying though? So like, forget not Friday. Forget not your loved ones. If you have time to, ain't no if you have time. Make time to talk to your loved ones and do something special for your loved ones. It's okay to tell them that you love them, but it's more important to show them that you love them. I promise you, that is priceless. Because the things that we did for my mom, oh man, it's priceless. To take time out of my day to go to sit there and talk with her and take her to the store, just ride around and do certain things, and see look on her face, that was priceless to her. And also to me, you know. Like I said, because she made me the man that I am, you know. And sometimes I look back at every once in a while, you know, when you reflect back, you're gonna drop a tears of joy, because you know she's in a better place. No more pain, no more suffering. So I want the same thing for my children to do for me. When my number's been called and everything, so my dad, he was always there for me. But a little bit of Madden is funny in her own way also. Especially during that little volleyball time. She's trying to learn how to play volleyball, and I'm watching her play volleyball, and they hit the ball to her, and she just, I said, shoot. I see why she got cut. You know what I'm saying? But before she left that little, where we took her to in Milton, I think a church league to play volleyball, she got good, and she made the team. But we found her phone before that, though. She said, my dad, he means well, but I don't think he know what he's doing. But yeah, look what I did, though. Proof's in the pudding, right? You got to do what you got to do for your family. When I said family, I mean my circle and also wherever I work. I'm going to try to help my family the best way I possibly can. And a lot of times people think it's always about money. Money don't solve every problem. Sometimes it's just your presence will do it. Huh? You better ask somebody you don't know. Ask Lee Craft. Lee Craft got something for you. Like the youngster said now, say less. Say less. So, like I said, people, I'm glad to be back, and I apologize for yesterday my technical difficulties. Like I said, because I'm not a computer person. My kids help me out a lot, but I do the best I can with what I have. So if you miss me, because I miss you too. So with that being said, this is Lee Craft. This is my podcast. What if you have any comments or concerns, please email me at leecraftwhatif@gmail.com. One band, one sound. Together, we got an opportunity to turn this whole world around. But in order to have a real conversation, you got to have real people. If you want to have a real conversation, have a blessed day. And please find time to make time to tell God thank you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Dad. And keep living life to the fullest. Keep enjoying your life. Peace out.